I'm going to show you very clearly how smoking weed and overeating can help you burn fat and can help you stay at a really lean body fat percentage. Okay? It sounds like complete bullshit, of course. Why wouldn't you think that? But hear me out, okay? Here's my philosophy. Most people associate dieting with drudgery and restriction, and they suppress their normal, natural human tendency for the desire of fun foods, indulgence, drinking, partying, living it up. That's a normal hedonistic aspect to the human being. And when you try to suppress something within yourself that's natural and force something that you perceive to be drudgerous upon yourself, it'll never stick. You'll never keep doing it because you'll choose to stop doing it because you'll see it as it sucks ass, right? Now, hear me out. I've found a way to mix smoking weed and overeating into the diet equation to where it actually helps you, okay? And I do this not because I want to like convince you all to become potheads or fucking food addicts. No, because I want to illuminate for people and the world that dieting does not have to be drudgerous. And it certainly does not have to repress your natural desires to eat enjoyable and tasty foods. Okay? So do you guys know what a cheat day is? A cheat day is a strategic day within the dieting week that you purposely eat more calories. People do this because when you restrict your calories, your hormone leptin decreases, and this causes you to stop burning fat. So you can't just cut your calories and then keep in this like low calorie range for very long before your body just shuts it just stops burning fat. You won't lose any weight, even though you're in a caloric deficit. So about once a week, typically, people have these cheat days, okay? These cheat days, again, where you eat more food, and this raises your leptin levels back up to a normal level, and then you can kind of go back into your deficit and burn plenty of fat, okay? So having a refeed day or a cheat day is beneficial to your fat loss. In fact, I would go to say it's essential. Now, I like to exploit the cheat day with weed, fasting, and cardio. So hear me out. This is exactly how I do my cheat day, and it's a fucking glorious event. I am just getting a boner fucking thinking about it, okay? So I fast all day. I don't eat until my cheat meal. I make my cheat day a massive, epic king feast because I like that. I like eating huge fucking meals. I like having drinks. I like having appetizers. I like having big-ass entrees. I like having after-dinner desserts. And I like to go out for a beer or something after. I like to really have a really enjoyable night. So I save my calories so I can do that without having to hold back, okay? So I fast. The second thing I do is I do cardio. Not because I like doing cardio, simply because it'll allow me to eat that much more. So the type of cardio you want to do typically in the fasted state is LSD, long, slow distance, meaning it's like a low intensity. Like what I did is I went on the elliptical. My heart rate was probably about 130 beats per minute, which is not that intense. And I did it for about a half hour. I was able to burn 400 calories. So already I'm upping my calories in the occasion because of the cheat day. And now I get to add 400 more calories. So for me personally, I get 3,000 calories. I get to go out and have this epic feast in a little bit. And to make it even more enjoyable, I smoke a little bit of weed. Why? Because weed gives you the munchies. And most people, they assume the munchies are bad for dieting. And most of the time, that's probably obviously correct. But in this case, it's going to make the food taste better. It does. If you've never smoked weed, fucking smoke some weed and go get some whatever your favorite food is. It's going to be like an ecstatic explosion of flavor in your mouth. It really enhances the experience of eating enjoyable food, does it not? Come on. So I have this trifecta of allowing myself all these calories, smoking weed at the right time. So when I go out to eat, my cheat meal is going to be fucking epic. Okay? And it makes dieting exciting. If you are unable to make like dieting and like staying lean and working out exciting to where you're enthusiastic about it and it becomes like an integral part of your life, then you're never going to last. You'll be one of those people that either never reaches their goals ever or reaches them for a little while, but because you hate what you're doing or you haven't been creative enough to discover a way to do it in a way that actually works for you personally, you're going to just give it up. And what's the point? I've known so many people to diet down to a 6-pack just to like you catch them 3 weeks later and they've gained 10 pounds, 20 pounds, and it's like a fucking distant memory. That's like going to college, getting your degree, and then fucking ripping it up. You put all this work in, all this energy in, and then you just like lose it. You don't have to lose it, man. Make it fun, make it enjoyable. Incorporate this tip if it works for you. If not, that's fine. Be creative. Find ways to work your own preferences in to the parameters of the diet you're on. And you will be one to get and stay lean as fuck.